Name of the game. Coming up to 28 minutes past 4 now. It's Tuesday, December the 10th. So Gavin and Stacey, pictures from the set have been released today. Now, my next guest has got a new movie out, and which we will talk about in a moment. But before that, Jason Gregg, you've actually been on Gavin and Stacey.
Good afternoon. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Firstly, can I just say what a magnificent jumper you're wearing?
Thank you. My Santa Paws jumper.
I like it.
My dog with his Christmas hat on. You are not in a Christmas jumper?
Do you know what? I'm not. I'm more Halloween, but that's a discussion for another day.
And UFOs, obviously,
and UFOs.
Which we will get onto in a minute.
Yeah.
What was it like, though, on set?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I mean, this is going back a few years now. 2006.
I was going to say, some of the early ones, right?
Series 2 and Series 3. It all feels a bit of a cheese dream now, really.
Does it really?
Yeah, I remember having a call from my agent in 2006. New BBC Three comedy, because that's the channel that I was on at the time.
Yeah.
The role is of a stage boy for a comedy. I misheard. It was actually a stag boy.
Oh, right.
So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to be on stage, like pulling ropes and, moving things around. And I didn't know anything about it. So let's just turn up. We got given script on the day. So I went over to Cardiff and walked down the corridor. And I remember just seeing, there was just so many people there. And you just have that instant, I've got no chance. There's just too much competition. But yeah, went in, read the script. Had to do an Essex accent as well.
Oh, did you?
I don't even know what accent I did, but I don't think it was an Essex one. But and then I had the call and says, you got the part of Gary, as in Gary and Simon, the two, they're like best friends. They always speak together, do everything together. I mean, it's the smallest part in the world. I think the characters get spoken about more than you actually see them.
Themselves, right?
Yeah. But Series 1 went out and not many people watched it to begin with. I sort of told people that I was in it, and it kind of went under the radar a bit.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it had a bit of a following. And then they did a Series 2, and then they asked me back again, which was great. It was really exciting. And then come Series 3, it was like the show at that point, and it was amazing to be a part of it. And again, just a cheese dream. I was working with all these people, like as an actor, to get that. It was the second audition I ever did. So.
Only the second audition?
Yeah, the first one was Casualty, rite of passage for all.
Yeah,
for
I was going to say,
actors.
Everybody goes on Casualty, don't they?
So second audition, and then I got this part, and it's just like, it's brilliant. It's all the auditions I've done since, I've had all the nose on, but but yeah, total cheese dream, but
wow.
Absolute.
Because see how big it is now.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, the excitement coming up to Christmas for it. I remember as a younger man when Only Fools and Horses used to do their Christmas specials. Yeah. It's got that same feel, hasn't it?
Anticipation.
Yeah, it's going to be big.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing how it all ties up.
Did you follow it after because you did the first 3 series, didn't you? But did you follow it after that, or was it just a show that you've been in?
I watched the Christmas special in 2019, which was 5 years ago already. Can you believe that?
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they've had this cliffhanger for 5 years now.
Yeah.
Will he,
won't he?
Yeah. We don't know. We just don't know.
We'll find out what happened on the fishing trip.
People say, exactly. And people say to me, "Oh, you must know. You work for the BBC." Well, we don't know. We don't know the same as anybody. They don't tell us anything.
I think it would be kept very tight.
I've read the circle is very small around that, don't you? About the actual outcome of it all. Anyway, you got a new film.
I have
yourself now. So
I'm going to let you introduce the name. See if you can get it right under pressure.
I think I can do this right. Ufologists.
Well done. That's right. Yeah.
Is that right?
Ufologists. Yeah, you got it right.
Ufologists. Okay. So I'll tell you what. Before you tell me about it, let me play you a bit of the trailer.
Let's
right? And I can only play you a bit of the trailer because. I think sensitive is probably the right word, yeah. It's not a sweary bit, but it's a bit sensitive. So I'm going to play you a little bit of the trailer, and then we'll talk about ufologists.
A bit of an interest in UFOs and stuff, and I thought I'd start a local group.
And I heard it first and saw lights, and it was like...
When people think of Cornwall, they think of sunny beaches, cream teas and pasties. But is there another side to the county that tourists aren't aware of. I spent some time with a local group of ufologists who claim that Cornwall is the biggest hotspot for UFO sightings in the UK.
Wow, that's a big claim, isn't it? I can imagine that's true, actually.
Yeah, it could be.
Yes, where's Gillian Anderson when you need her, eh? Ufologists. So it's a mockumentary. Is that the right way to say it?
A comedy mockumentary feature film.
Yeah, okay.
So it's all satire.
Yeah.
But done
you can imagine
in a way where we're not being offensive.
Okay.
Because I am a believer, as much as we're joking in the film.
Are you?
I am a believer, and I have a genuine interest in.
Are you serious now? Are you
no,
doing
seriously,
a mockumentary thing now for me?
No, I mean, I grew up with films like E.T. and Close Encounters of Audio.
You know that wasn't real, though, don't you? No, E.T. wasn't.
E.T. was. He went home, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Okay, all right. So it's mockumentary, which means a little bit of a Mickey take.
Yeah.
In a documentary style, right? Yeah. But you believe in UFOs.
I do, yeah. Do you?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. It's like people say to me, "Do you believe in ghosts?" Well, I haven't seen a ghost, so
yeah, it's true. I'm the same.
So I can say no.
Everyone's seen a light in the sky. That's the bit that I get upset with, because everyone tells me, "Oh yeah, I seen a UFO." Go, what did you see? Well, it's just a light in the sky. I mean, that could be anything.
Yeah, it literally could be anything.
Drones, satellites.
Yeah.
No one ever actually sees something in the daytime, Independence Day style.
No.
No. So. Got to see it to believe
it.
If
you can go down rabbit holes on the internet about UFOs, right? Yeah. And every picture you see is very, very blurry.
Yeah, exactly.
And pixelated.
Why?
Because our cameras, my camera can zoom 50 times now and get a crystal clear picture. Yeah, every picture I see of a UFO is pixelated.
Yeah, everyone's got a smartphone. Everyone's got a video camera now. So if there was any time where where it would be captured, it would be now, and it's not happening. So
yeah.
But, you know, to be fair, if I was a UFO and I was monitoring what was going on planet Earth, I don't think I'd come down either.
You wouldn't want to be coming down, would you?
Let everyone get on with it.
Okay, so, all right, so you're coming at this from I'm a believer side, but actually, more to the point is it's a comedy, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of the Spinal Tap of the UFO world.
Right.
It's about these 4 Cornish UFO hunters who enthusiasts, and basically they visit lots of sites in Cornwall. To most locals, you know, they know what these sites actually are, but to them they're all
the UFO sites.
The UFO connected somehow, extremely loosely.
Okay,
but it's all to do with UFOs and landings, including a visit to the Minions.
Oh, yeah.
Which are, you know, to them is an alien landing ground where spaceships land to recharge their batteries through the granite stones.
Got it.
So yeah, it's pretty much that on a feature length scale, but with heart as well. They're really lovable characters.
Okay.
And yeah, we are on Amazon Prime Video.
That's quite exciting.
Very exciting.
Because it must be difficult to get on a streaming service, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is the first time, from my own creations, to get onto this kind of a platform. So yeah, it's really exciting. But when completion of the film, we spent a year going to festivals and promoting it. We premiered at MCM Comic Con at the Birmingham NEC, which was great. So we had a live panel as well. So myself, including one of the characters, Goran, and the actor Stephen Powell, we went in character in our costumes. Because I'm in it as well. My character wears a NASA jump training suit.
Yeah, you're in the bright blue training suit, aren't you? Yeah.
Which randomly I bought that from NASA in 2007. I went out there and done a day space training.
Get out!
I did. I had some free time and some disposable cash. At the time, you know, that was when before mortgages and life took over.
Yeah.
But, and I just bought it, and it was sat in my cupboard for all that time, and I just thought it'll get worn. There'll be a reason for it somewhere. And now it's become a costume for this character, and I've had to wear it quite a few times.
That's fantastic. Right, we're going to talk some more in a minute. Stay with us, Jason. We've got lots more to talk about. And if you want to see this movie, by the way, if you're a UFO fan, will UFO fans like it, or will they think, no, it's taking the mickey?
I've had messages from some actual UFO fans who have actually enjoyed it, because as much as it is joking and satire, they kind of understand the sentiment to it, and they can laugh along with it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I hope.
Cool. It's called Ufologists. It's on Amazon Prime. We're going to talk more to Jason in a moment.
Together at Christmas. BBC.
We've got Jason Gregg in with us this afternoon. Jason has written and is starring in Ufologists, the movie, which is a comedy mockumentary style movie about a UFO group set in Cornwall. Shot in Cornwall as well?
Yeah, entirely shot in Cornwall. Lots of locations off the beaten track that a lot of tourists won't know about.
Did you go to the popular spots or not?
No, we avoided the popular areas. We shot at Gwenat Pit, Trevethy Coit, up at Minions, if I'm saying it right. Minions, yeah. We shot in a lot of places that a lot of people have been asking me, where is that? So I'm hoping, if the film's successful, there might be some tour buses going around.
Like they do in Paul
Ufologist the tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of people dressed as aliens and things visiting.
So did you, because you believe in UFOs, did you find this a bit, how easy was it to write? In the sense of, you're a believer, so basically you're taking the mickey out of yourself.
Yeah, which I think it makes it a little bit easier, because it means I'm not making it in a malicious kind of having a pop at believers. But as I mentioned earlier, I grew up watching like E.T. Close Encounters, but I also watch a lot of the documentaries, like the Ancient Alien documentaries. Are you aware of these?
Yeah, I am.
And you have to take a lot of it with a pinch of salt. 1 minute you're kind of, they've got a point, and then they just go to a whole new level to an extreme, and I'm just like, you've kind of lost me at this point. So just based on a lot of that, and I also did a diploma as well in ufology.
Wait, you can do a diploma in ufology?
Yeah. I did this just before filming. I thought I just need to know a little bit more about this subject matter, and then we used the certificate for one of the characters in the film, their leader, Percival Pembroke, played by Derek Brood. He has got the ufology diploma, so his character has it, but it's actually a real
thing. Yeah. Wow, I never knew that.
I have a certificate and everything.
Right, you can do to the girls what you did to me while that record was playing. Put on some headphones. There should be some headphones there somewhere.
These?
We've got Kath and Angela here, and let's see if they can answer the question that you asked me while the record was playing, because you said that a lot of the show, or a majority of the show, is unscripted, right? And you threw a curveball at your cast for one of these questions, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Okay. All right, girls, are you ready?
Yeah. I don't like the sound of this. Go on. We're nervous.
Go on, Jason.
Okay, the question is, you're familiar with the space company NASA, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What does NASA stand for?
Something Space Agency.
Something Space Agency.
National,
you've missed a couple of letters.
National Aero...
Angela, that's good.
Aero.
It's not a chocolate bar.
Aerodynamic Space Agency.
It's not bad.
That's quite close. Good. I said North American Space Agency.
National Aeronautic Space Administration.
Close.
Oh.
National Aeronautic Space Administration.
There we go.
See, we would have got that wrong. Did your cast get that wrong as well?
Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't
have a clue either.
Yeah, I was the only one who knew. So it just led them into a joke. I won't say what the joke is. You have to watch the film to see where it led to. But yeah, they didn't know.
But that would have made for good filming, surely.
Yeah, it was, because all the reactions were genuine. And then it allowed me to play with it and to lure them into the next part of the joke in the scene. And we got some great reaction because it was genuine. You can see their eyes going. Yeah. Like when the question's asked, they're like, well, this is easy. But you ask a lot of people that question now. The next guest can come, just ask, what's NASA stand? Oh, yeah, easy. And then they look at you blankly. It's great.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. So let's see if Kath and Angela, are you believers in UFOs or not?
Can't say that I am, if I'm honest. Sorry, Jason.
She's not going to be in your group,
I don't know.
Angela, what do you think?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, you've got to, really. When you think about how big the universe is, it goes on forever. So it might take 1 million Earth years to reach this planet. We don't live that long. So
People say, don't they?
It?
Well, people say that it's ludicrous for us to assume we're the only living people or beings in the whole universe.
But I think that people, if aliens came down, they would want them to be little green men.
Yeah, we have this X-Files image,
it's like this romanticised, image of what we think they might be. But imagine if a spaceship come down and they just look like us. Like, how boring would that be? Do you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it depends which one of us they look like. I mean, some people look like aliens already.
Yeah, they do.
To be fair.
They do, to be fair.
Don't they? Let me just shut the girls' mics a minute and we can talk about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got lots to say.
Rude. Very rude.
Okay, so we're going to give it a watch. Looking forward to watching it. How are you spending Christmas, by the way?
Got all the family down. I'm cooking.
Oh, are you?
And I'll be watching Gavin and Stacey.
Yes, because you've been in it, you don't
first,
know.
I'll get everyone.
Yeah,
once I've got that locked in the room, I can get them to watch ufologists, and then.
But you don't know the outcome either, as an ex-cast member, do you?
No, I've got no idea.
No,
at all. But I think everybody wants to know the answer to the fishing trip, but I think it's going to be one of those life mysteries, like who built Stonehenge, what happens in the Bermuda Triangle.
Do you think they will actually reveal that or not?
I don't know, but I hope they don't.
Just leave it out there.
It'll be better just left forever, no one ever knowing, and let people make up their own minds.
Yeah. Like UFOs. Basically.
Yeah.
So what are you working on next? Is there a follow-up or have you got something different planned?
Yes, I've actually just finished writing 6 episodes, 6 30-minute episodes of my new comedy drama called Mammals, Middle-Aged Men in Lycra. It's basically like ufologists, but I've replaced the aliens with bikes.
Cyclists, yeah.
So, I've got 6 episodes written, so I've got a whole entire first series.
Right.
So that's what I will be working on in the new year. So hopefully I can get that project off the ground, get some good actors on board, and
fabulous.
Do you cycle, David?
Yes, but I'm not a mammal.
You don't wear the Lycra yet?
No, God,
Never been tempted?
No. Absolutely not.
Not that there's anything wrong with wearing Lycra.
It's not for me.
It's not for me either.
No, so I'm not a mammal and I don't believe in UFOs, so there we are. But I will watch Ufologists for sure.
Fantastic. Yeah, please do.
It's been great to speak to you. Thanks ever so much.
You're very welcome.
Have a good Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you.
Congratulations on the movie, because I know it's won tons of awards, hasn't it? 18, I think. 18
awards, including 7 Best Comedy Awards, which took us by surprise.
If you want to see it, it's on Amazon Prime. It is called Ufologists the Movie.
It's nearly